Well, one of the big movies is going to be the third installment of the Transformers. You got to wonder, like, how many times can they go to the well on this one? It's one of those ones where you think, okay, maybe it could be endless, and it keeps going on. But remember some people saying that the second wasn't as good as the first?
Yeah.
The third one, though, do you like the plot? Do you like the storyline of aliens existing on the dark side of the moon?
I like that storyline just on a real conversation. That's what I like.
I know you do. But is the movie going to be good? You know it's going to be a big blockbuster flick. And I believe that, is this the one Steven Spielberg's involved with this one, is he not?
Yes.
So, I mean, it seems like about everything he does, it's a pretty big deal, right? Well, they've got their cast, and the one thing and the big noticeable person that is no longer with them is Megan Fox. Does that really make a big difference? I mean, she was the girlfriend in both flicks. You can probably lose her, right?
Yeah. She's not worth it, and that's what the producers had to decide. You know, is she worth the drama she's bringing? No.
You can plug any
put any hot girl in there.
Any hot girl can
and
play
there's
that
a
role.
million of them waiting.
Yeah. I think all you have to do is really bring back Shia LaBeouf, right? And everybody else, I don't know.
Bring him.
Well, a couple of the other sideline characters that are in the movie, Tyrese Gibson. He's, I think, one of the military guys, and he's over there fighting. And they've also got that hot, he's married to Fergie. Josh Duhamel.
Josh Duhamel, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the other military guys, and I think they're going to be bringing those guys back. Tyrese has done a whole bunch of movies, including he did that Fast Five, that Fast and the Furious franchise, which was really big. So he does like a lot of these like action flicks and all this kind of good stuff.
Okay.
So he's had a couple ones. You take the Transformers that is in there, and a couple of the other movies that he's done as well.
I think he's got that sexy quotient going, too, for him. He is a hot hunk right now.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Well, he is in the new Transformers movie, and coming up here in a second, I want to ask him about what happened with Megan Fox.
Oh, he's going to come on with us.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Well, because I want to find out, I'm sure it's one of the big questions, and I have a feeling he's probably going to like downplay it. Oh, it's not that big a deal. But it's like, was it really? I mean, if you get somebody on the set of a movie, and they are just a total pain to work with in a diva. And we've heard some stories about stuff like that happens. I'd imagine it throws everything off on the set because you've got to go on there, especially if you're like Shia LaBeouf and you got to act like you like this person.
Oh, that'd be tough, man.
And how often does it happen, too? I bet it happens a lot more than we hear.
In Hollywood, 80% of them have the biggest ego ever. Of course it happens.
Yeah, so what is that all about? Well, Tyrese is going to give us a little insight into that. And this movie, which we've had the premiere for, is going to be opening up here very soon. A huge blockbuster flick. So it'll be interesting to hear what we got to say. We've got a couple comments on people who knew Megan Fox from back in the day. It's toll-free 866-550-9550. And also you can hit up our Facebook page, connect at kvjshow.com. Tyrese is on with us right now. What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, don't you open up the forum to have people calling in about Megan Fox. You need to stop that. Come on, man.
Well, she grew up in this area. She spent a little bit of time here. We're trying to – I got to just find out because from what I'm hearing, I hear there's this great – like one of those little like – when we're talking a little bit about the Charlie Sheen thing, and they're saying that, you know, in the episode where they kind of write him off, he's going to go out in some kind of like fiery crash. And we hear that there's some kind of line in the new Transformers movie about kind of like a little dig at Megan Fox. We've heard about some of the on-the-set drama that happened. Can you confirm that there's this line in the movie?
What line?
Okay. Heather, tell me about what the line is exactly.
It's a line in the beginning of the movie where Shia's character and Rosie's character are in their house, and they have the little Autobots, and they make a crack about they like her better than the old girlfriend. The old girlfriend was mean.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that, but I can say this. Because she grew up in the area, I can say this.
Okay.
We miss her. She's a sweet girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy working with her. Me and Megan has always had a good energy and vibe. And I'm not just saying this to be diplomatic and politically correct. I mean, she's a sweet girl. And I just think in the end, this is what y'all have to understand and consider.
Yes.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
When you grow up and you get thrusted from being a random model trying to get your weight up into one of the biggest movies in the world that's being seen around the world, then you're literally growing up with the world watching you.
Sure.
And so any mistakes, any attitude problems, any mood swings is amplified times 1,000. When people are not in this position, they do not understand the pressures and things that come along with it. I mean, some people buckle
Yep.
when they make a mistake in a local neighborhood and everybody in the neighborhood find out about it. They start losing sleep, stressed out because everybody's talking about it. Imagine making a mistake that everybody in the world is witnessing.
Hey,
It's a lot of pressure, man.
Oh, yeah.
I
No,
think we're getting yelled at by Tyrese. It's kind of awesome.
But I like this, and I see what Tyrese is saying. But my question here is, what is the best way? Let's say that something happens in your life, Tyrese. You make some kind of mistake. What is the best way to try to come back from making a mistake in Hollywood?
Well, the best way to try and come back is to be consistent and be consistently nice and sweet, and whatever mistakes you made, address it, and that way you close it out. People will stop talking about you if you talk about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know? Like, the best thing I love about Shia, and I do it too, but when you interview Shia, you bring up some of his past mistakes, he's like, yeah, I did this, yeah, I did that, yeah, I did that. And so, okay, it's like the Eminem movie, you know what I mean? It's like when
Right.
you show up and you say all this negative stuff about yourself, then you can't say it about me if I said it about me.
You've already diffused the entire situation. Said, yeah, I
Exactly.
own up to it. I did it. I'm a human. I make mistakes. And
So we love Megan. Let's talk about Transformers Dark of the Moon that's coming out tonight at 9 p.m. How about them hot apples?
I like that. And you got to tell me about this because from what I can gather, seeing the previews, everything I've read, aliens are on the flip side of the moon with this one. Give us a little bit of a taste. What is this all about? Because there are some people that really love the alien thing. I got Jason on our show here. Loves the
Jason,
alien
what
thing.
up, homie?
What's up, man? How you doing? My first question, do you actually personally believe in aliens?
Yes.
Okay, love it. I told you.
Do you have to say that because of the movie, Tyrese?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you believe that there are actually aliens on the dark side of the moon?
No.
Okay, all right, hold on. It could be possible, though.
Okay,
it's
well,
not impossible.
Here's the one thing that Jason and I hear
Well,
that.
I mean, you're talking about on the dark side of the moon compared to the light side of the moon.
Oh yeah,
correct,
oh yeah.
absolutely.
So you're saying that aliens don't like sunshine?
Not at all.
You could totally say that, absolutely.
Well, listen, I can say this.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give away all the details because I'm not the guy that wants to be a spoiler. Plus, I went to media training, all right? But I can say this, all right?
Uh-huh.
I can say this.
Mm-hmm.
Transformers Dark of the Moon is the best one of the series.
Really?
And I say that as a fan, not
Okay.
just as a person that's in the movie. I know I'm supposed to say this, but I mean it. I just watched the movie again the other day as a fan. I got a tattoo of an Autobot symbol on my forearm. You can Google it and look it up. I'm
Nice.
serious. I'm a real fan from childhood of Transformers. I can't believe to this day that I'm even in this movie, and especially my black ass is still alive. It's unbelievable. All right, I thought a Decepticon would have killed me a long time ago. So,
I love this. Yeah, they are
I'm
keeping you alive a
celebrating.
long time in these.
Yeah, I'm celebrating in a different kind of fashion. All right, buddy.
I hear you,
All right.
man. Sounds like a great movie.
So Transformers Dark of the Moon is out tonight in 3D. If you
Cool.
go and see it in 3D, check your local listings. You can see it at 9 p.m. tonight in 3D. And it's also being shown internationally tonight at 12 midnight. You know what I mean? So
Cool.
go to a midnight showing. But Transformers, my man Shia, Josh Duhamel, my Batman and Robin, the new girl Rosie is really going to surprise people with
Yeah,
her
I hear she's
performance.
good.
She's going to surprise people, man. She really stepped in and stepped up, man. We're really, really happy and celebrating her stepping in. And she did not replace Megan Fox. Her name is Carly.
Okay.
Megan Fox's name is Michaela.
Okay, so just a whole different chick in his
Whole
life.
nother
then.
chick, whole nother situation, whole nother sexy.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
You know what I mean?
Tyrese, it was great checking in with you, man. Thanks so much
It's
for
all
coming
good.
on.
Listen, y'all can download my new single.
Yeah.
All right, it's called "I Got a Chick." It's a free download. I got a clean and a dirty version.
All right.
Okay.
Featuring
I'll take the dirty.
featuring Tiger and R. Kelly. If you go on my Twitter page, it's my last tweet at Tyrese on Twitter.
Cool. All right, man.
All
We'll
right.
check it out. Tyrese Gibson, thanks for checking in, bub.
Stay
Appreciate it.
Take it
sexy.
easy. Appreciate you.
All right, man. You too. Thanks.